Hello, friends. So, how do I start this? So, I talked about this in one of the episodes that Robin and I did, and you're gonna find it in there because it has the word strange and flowers, and it's about and she's completely right. I shouldn't feel bad about DNFing a book, right? Because books should be about joy and like I like to say, just filling my love cup, right? And sometimes certain books may not fill your love cup, right, at that specific moment in your life, or they just, maybe it's a temporary, I can't read it at this point, or it may just be a permanent. Hey, this is not a book that fills me with joy, right, or just builds me up. And I think the reason why I feel so bad is because this book has a lot of hype, and there's nothing wrong with this book. Absolutely nothing wrong with this book. The author is incredibly talented, and like I said, the language is just plush in here. Golly, I mean, I can't even, bow down to the writing. It's amazing, and it's an amazing story. And but for me, it just kind of it didn't grip me, and I like I gave it a try, and it's like I read up to here. See, so I read all of these pages because I like to give books, lots of chances, because since I've been very little, books bring me joy. So, I gave it lots of chances. I did close reading on it. I was like, okay, this literary fiction. So this is kind of like what we read to get our writing better, right? So I was like, let me dissect it and see, since the story was not like grabbing me, how I like it when a story is like, and doesn't let you go, right? And it's just like, it gives you this bear hug, and then you're stuck to it, and then you just can't let it go until you hit the last page on the book. But it didn't happen with this one. I think that the pacing, and I said this on the episode. If you guys want to listen to that episode, head over to Robin and Joa Save the World One Book at a Time podcast, where Robin and I discussed this book. She had a completely different reaction to this book. And this is why, and we're going to talk about this later, why reviews are for readers. And I don't think authors should get too hype up about it, because it's like, at the end of the day, it may be a great book, great example, right? But it just didn't sit well with a reader, for example, with me. And it may be that it's just that moment in my life. It's not the right read. I'm going to keep it, because I think this is a book that I could learn from when it comes to writing. So I'm certainly going to keep it. And it may fill my love cup later on. You never know. And then I'll let you guys know about it. But for me, it was the pacing. The pacing was low. And like I said, like I need the story to grip me and never let me go. And they're just like, I'm going to take you with me, Joanne. You're not going anywhere until you finish reading that last page. And for that to happen for me, I need that pacing. I need not like things to happen for the sake of things happening, right? Because it could just be very internalized emotions and drama that happen that will grip me. It doesn't have to be action, because, oh, by the way, I don't really like action books all that much, right? I don't really go towards those. So it's not even that, right? That they have to be thriller and high paced like action movies. They're not my favorite, but and once again, it depends on the mood as well. I may read one if I'm in the mood for it. But it just needs to have those things that it's like, boom, this happened, right? And then, okay, boom, this happened. And everything kind of like escalates, right? It needs to escalate. It needs to build for me. And it needs to build in not in an overt way, right? Although I do like overt writing that is very in your face and out there. I mean, I don't mind it. I love it, especially if it has humor or sarcasm in it. That is my kind of writing. I love reading that. But it doesn't have to be overt, right? It can be kind of like under the radar. Those cute little gifts that are subtle, right? But you get it. You're like, I see what you're trying to do there. Okay, I kind of like it. That's cute. I see it. I see you seeing me seeing it. So yeah. So it doesn't have to be overt, but I need to note it, right? I need to know that it's happening, so that way I know that there's something on the other side of that page, and I'm looking forward to that. And then I'm gonna turn that page. This is all pacing. That's all I'm talking about here. I can't believe I went around that corner and just to say pacing. But that's all it is. It's just pacing. Oh, I gotta go eat dinner. I got busted. Okay, babe. Okay.
I just wanted to see it. Did you send me the link at least?
No, I didn't.
I just want to see whether or not he uses caldo de pollo.
Okay, he does. Yeah.
He does, right?
He uses caldo de pollo. That's the liquid stuff that he puts in there. It's caldo de pollo.
Do you know how much?
He doesn't say, baby. You know these cooks, they don't say that. It's fructose. Yeah.
Go ahead, you do. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm almost done.
One more time.
One more time. Yes, it says pacing. So, great book. If you are okay, if you're okay reading slow things and you don't mind it, and you like that slow buildup, or you like the more than subtle kind of pace, this is it. This is it for you. And I would say give it a try, because it's amazing. The story is amazing. Once Robin gave me all the spoilers and stuff like that, I'm like, wow. And I kind of knew that the story was really good, because I read the hints in there, so I knew that this had something special in it, right? Even if it didn't really fill my love bucket, right? I still got that, and that right there told me that this is a talented person who wrote it, right? As well as the team behind it that edited and did everything else, right? Apart from the writing, talented individuals. And so yeah, so I guess talking about it, I don't feel so bad about DNFing it. Maybe later on it'll be my book, right? That I get to read and love, and fill my love bucket. Who knows? Thank you for hearing me rant. Come back again, because I have other books to read, and I'm trying to do these videos more often with you guys. So hopefully you guys can come back again and hear me rant about another book. If there's a book you want me to read, or there's a book that you read that you think I might like, hit me up. I would love to know that. So I am very much into YA, romance. I love culture. I love ethnicity. I love to read about people that I have no clue about, so that way I can widen my horizons. So I love to dip my toes into almost anything, really. As long I won't read hateful stories. That is non-negotiable. No hate. All the isms, right? Not here for it. I don't care how they wrap it up, right? If it's a romance or whatever fantasy, I don't care. I'm not reading it. And those I will gladly DNF and not feel bad about. Unlike this one. But yeah, thank you so much for listening to me and hearing my husband come and get me for dinner. Talk to you later. Bye.